So this is how to set up conversion tracking on Go High Level with Google Ads. And I want you guys to make sure that you attribute it correctly. So I'm going to show you guys both ways. And I mainly help cleaning businesses, local service business. Majority of my portfolios for cleaning businesses. We've helped over 30 already with their backend systems, and we currently run over 10 Google Ad accounts for cleaning businesses. So I want to show you guys what one of the cleaning businesses that we help and work with. We started this ad tracking through Hyros. And this is just a simple Google sheet. And I blurred it just because I want to show you guys like that this is possible. So in the month of April, we closed around 2,500 and a handful of recurring for this client. This is a cleaning business client. And then we closed 3,400, which a handful of recurring clients for this client, all through Google Ads. And what's cool about this is you'll see right here, these are the ad groups that we've named. And then these are the actual keywords that we've converted with the specific client. So what I like is that we can actually see and track the actual keyword that came from that client when they converted, which is really cool. And that's all thanks to Hyros right here. So with Hyros, if you guys don't know, this is a sophisticated AI tracking platform. And this has been around for years and years and years. I use it for our local service-based clients. We've been testing it recently. So for example, for this client that's in Las Vegas, on April 17th, they clicked this, and then we saw that they converted, and we were able to track the exact keyword, and you'll see the actual journey. So they opted into the website, they clicked, they booked a quote, they high level received it, right? And then there was a stripe that was received. So it seems like that this was the time that they initiated the clean, and then they got moved to a book conversion stage right after. And then on May 7th, this is when they actually had the clean. So it looks like they scheduled it on April 21st for May 7th. And then it looks like they're a recurring client because a couple weeks later on May 31st, they got another clean. So this is a good example of like tracking the whole journey. Some people are like, whoa, that's kind of scary to be able to see this. Well, welcome to the internet. Welcome to Pixels and the power of tracking. So let me show you guys what to do on Google's backend. This is just a client's account. You want to go to goals, and then you want to hit here under summary. And then right under summary, we're going to hit right here, create conversion action. So we're going to create a conversion action. And what we want to do is we want to do website. So I'm going to hit website. And then it says the website that we're going to be doing. I'm just going to put my website, rcsimon.com. Scan that. And what we want to do is we want to, right here, we want to use this one. So we don't want to add this. We want to hit create conversion actions manually. And we want to add the code ourselves. So I'm going to hit add conversion manually. And I'll quickly go through this. We want to submit a lead form because that's what we're doing when we're attributing when a lead comes in. And then I'll just put submit form main tester. And then this one, we want to use the same value for each conversion. Okay, because we're not doing anything related to like e-com where it's like different values. For this one, we want to be able to use that. And again, this is simple, setting this up. And then for the count, we want to do 1. And then this right here, 30 days, 3 days, 1. We usually do that. Attribution. Recently, people have been testing the data-driven, and before it used to be last click. Some people like last click. But right now, I guess data-driven is okay. So go ahead and just do that, the attribution. And then from there, this is okay. We want to just hit done. Okay. And when we're done, we just save continue. And I'm going to show you guys how to put this tracking onto Go High Level. So there's a main Google tag, and this main Google tag has to be everywhere. Every page, everywhere we want to go. So we want it set up, and it's going to give us this, and I'm going to blur this out, but it's going to give us the actual tag. So I'm going to copy this, and then let's go to High Level. So this is the back end of High Level, and you'll see sites. Now this is a simple 2-step funnel, okay? So it's like the landing page where we send traffic to, and then the thank you page. It just goes from once they submit the form to a thank you page. There's a few places we want to put this. There's 3 places we want to put the Google tag. The first one is under settings. So when you go to settings here, you want to put it under the head tracking, and you want to hit save. And then the next ones we want to put on the actual pages. So we're going to hit edit. So I'm on the actual landing page here. And then I'm going to go to tracking code. I'm going to go here, add this tracking code. Again, blurring it again, just for client's sake. Save it. And then we're good with that. So you guys saw that, and you obviously got to save it. I can't save it fully because there's a domain. I got to add a domain. I can't publish it. But that's what we want to do. We just want to add it under the tracker, tracking code, edit, put it in, boom. The next piece we want to put, the main G tag, is under the thank you page because we want it to read on every page. You do this, Again, very, very simple. Thank you page. We hit top left right here, tracking code. And then we're going to go ahead and add that. Cool. And you can actually save it right there too. I just can't publish it. So I saved it. And that is for just the Google tracking code when it comes to tracking or adding it everywhere. Now we need to add the event snippet code. Okay. And for me, the easiest way, you can hit test installation. Sometimes it'll take a couple hours or within the day. If you want to be able to continue to test it, here's a little tip. Go to Google Chrome and get the extension for the Google Tag Manager. And it'll be simple for you to quickly do that. Test installation, and it might not show it because, again, we haven't really put a real website to where it could test. It's on, but it'll do that, and you want to test it. And sometimes it's not right away. You could have done everything right, and it didn't work right away. It's okay because sometimes it takes a couple hours to test it. And this is what I like to do. There's an event snippet. So you see this C event snippet. We're going to hit this. And what we want with this event snippet is we want page load. We don't want click. We want page load. Okay, so when the page loads afterwards and somebody gets on that page, it will get them to say, oh, this is a conversion. So I'm going to copy that. Okay, and I'm going to add it right underneath the main tracking. So this is the main tracking for Google G tag. I'm going to do a line right underneath it. Boom. Literally no spaces in between, just a line right below it. Okay, and then I'm going to hit save. Hit save. And then, boom, we got our tracking codes set up. And again, event snippet, because we want it to load onto the thank you page. And once that's set up, just test it and it should be good to go. But that's exactly how you create a submit form so that it'll always populate a conversion and attribute that on the Google Ads backend. Cool, so I hope you guys learned something from there. I just want to show you guys this page again. So there's specific keywords based on every client that we see. And I think it's super cool that we get to see the actual client journey. So this person, they opted in April 8th, and then they closed April 10th. This person opted in April 8th, they closed April 13th. So when I say close, I'm talking about they actually got charged, the deal was done, and everything. Because with cleaning, it's like we could do it ahead of time, but then we actually got to get it closed and charged on the account and card to make it fully. So that's why there's like a disconnect. Like this one was March 25th, and then April 16th is when they did the actual clean. And then we see the exact keywords that they used, right? So overall, hopefully this makes sense. This is the power of Hyros. I would highly recommend using Hyros. It connects with everything that you need, especially Google Ads, GHL. It can go and actually tracks it going through GHL. So it's really cool to see the client journey as I walked you guys through that. But just to show you guys, this is how we do it and how we're able to track for all our clients so they know that we're actually doing work and they're actually tracked through Google Ads. Hope you guys enjoyed. I mainly help local service businesses with our ads agency. We do lead generation, AI systems, AI automation. So if you're in the local service biz and you need AI solutions, that's what we do. We bolt off AI automations. Maybe you're an agency and you want to learn more. I have a community teaching on that. Or maybe you're a cleaning business, because we actually help majority of cleaning businesses. Fill out the form below. I'll put those descriptions below. Other than that, if you guys enjoyed, watch my other videos on lead generation, AI systems, and I look forward to serving you in the future. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.